G'day everybody, it's Matt here, and today I have got the Startech USB 3 to dual HDMI adapter. So that's a USB 3 plug on one end with two HDMI inputs on the other end. And I'm going to take you through how to set this up on a Windows machine. This is fully compatible. It's meant to be with Windows 8 through to 11 with no problems. It is not Mac compatible though, so that's really important to note. Won't work with a Mac. I've tried it, I can't get it to work plug and play with a Mac, and Startech does not provide drivers for it. Windows, on the other hand, nice and easy. You do still have to install the drivers though, at least on Windows 10, which is what I'm using for this setup. So let's have a look at what's actually involved in setting this up and how to get it working. Now, why do you want to use one of these? Just imagine you've got a laptop or even a micro PC or something like that, but let's just say a laptop like this one here. As you might have noticed, just having a quick look around, this one has no HDMI display outputs. All it's got is this little micro HDMI socket here. So to plug in a HDMI cable, I need to have a converter to that micro HDMI. But what if I want to use two monitors? I'm kind of stuck, right? I only have that one display output. Well, that is where an adapter like this Startech one comes in, because it has a built-in miniature GPU. It's low power, so it's certainly not intended for games or anything like that. But having that built-in graphics card actually in the adapter means you can create two new graphics output signals in HDMI here without the laptop needing to actually support it. You just need USB. So I'm going to take you through how to get this one set up with a Windows device like this one so that you can run a dual graphics signal from it using the adapter. If you're thinking about getting yourself one of these adapters, I've put some affiliate links down in the description, and I really appreciate it if you use those. You're really awesome. It certainly helps me out, but if not, hey, that's all good. So come with me. We'll whip this one open and go through the process of hooking it all up so you can see how it works and what you need to do. We've got our laptop here, and you want to get the Startech drivers for it. So you can find them on the Startech website. So just do a search for Startech USB32HD2. That's the model number here, USB32HD2 drivers. And it should bring you to the website. So we're going to want to scroll down to the drivers and downloads section here and click that tab. And then we'll click on the driver to download that one. Once that's done, we'll open it up and we will run that driver installation. Follow the prompts to install it. Yeah, it's a fairly straightforward guided process. Just follow those prompts and you'll be fine. Once you've finished installing, it does want to restart. So you'll say, yes, I want to restart my computer now. Or of course, you can restart it later if now is not convenient. I found that it does actually work without doing a reboot, but I'm going to go ahead and restart it now anyway. All right, so our machine's rebooted. So we're going to take the Startech adapter now and just plug that in, and it should work for us. So if I plug it into our only USB-A port that's on this device, that in there. There's no lights or anything on the Startech adapter, but the laptop should pick it up for us. Now, we've got two inputs here on the adapter. One of these inputs underneath it, you'll see it says 4K HDMI. So that one supports up to a 4K display. And the other input, which just says HDMI in it, that just supports up to a 1080p display. So we're now all good to plug our screens into this. So I've got two monitors here. I've got a big ultra wide and then just a regular 1080p screen. So I'm going to put the ultra wide in the 4K socket, and I'm expecting this to come up with a picture. The monitor's detected the signal, and there we go, we've got a picture. It looks like it hasn't directly picked up the right resolution, but we should be able to customize that. And so we've got a picture up on the ultra wide screen there now, and it's actually extended the display. It's not mirrored, so we actually have two different screens here, so I can right click over this one. You can see it hasn't mirrored or anything like that. And if we plug in the second external screen now into the adapter, straight away the screen has figured out there's a signal. It's started pulling that up, and there we go, we've got picture. So we've now extended onto that display as well. So we've now got essentially three displays running off this little laptop that only has one USB-A socket and a micro HDMI. We've extended that out to these two other screens here really, really easily. Now, it is of course worth noting that this is only a basic graphics card that's in this adapter. So it's perfectly fine for just general usage, office work, that kind of thing, word processing, web browsing, but you're probably not going to want to use it for playing games or anything like that that's a bit more intensive. So that's it. That's how the USB 3 to dual HDMI adapter from Startech actually works. As you can see, once you've installed those drivers, it's just a simple plug and play. You just got to make sure you do that driver installation first. If you don't do that driver installation first, you'll find you just don't get any picture on those screens. So make sure you do that, and then you should be all good. It's also worth noting that while it is technically a USB 3 adapter, and the higher bandwidth of a USB 3 is really helpful for display, this laptop actually only has a USB 2 socket in it. So we're actually running these two displays just off of USB 2. Now again, that's not going to be great if you wanted to try and do anything that's a bit more graphics intensive, like games or so on, because USB 2 just doesn't have the bandwidth for that. But for just regular office work, it does the job. So I'm actually really impressed with how easy it was to get these extra displays with this GPU. So I hope you found this video helpful. For more information and pricing on these adapters, make sure you check out the affiliate links that are down in the description. And of course, give this video the thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.